Now, I have intricate knowledge of this. So this isn't something that I'm just spewing where somebody will just say, well, he just don't like foreigners. Or I'm giving y'all intricate details. I worked at this place. They went out of their way to undermine Americans. They did it to a white dude too, but they did it out of they went out of their way to undermine American tax-paying citizens, including myself. We are not going to prioritize you. Now, these folks with visas, they're prioritizing it. You can see this challenge right here. They faced a $194 million trade secret lawsuit. Now, I was there before that, but let's look at this. I made this video myself, of course, so I'm going to start doing stuff like this where I make a video and bring in a video. So they had to pay $210 million dealing with source code, stealing source code and confidential information for cyber life platforms. Now look at this right here. Now this is a TCS ex-employee claims visa fraud, claims gaming system to bypass H-1B visas. Let me tell you what these folks were doing. These folks were sending in H-1B visas and you trying to sell black folks on Harris. You trying to sell us on Harris. Like that's a good idea. She would have been bringing these folks in by the boatload. They were misclassifying employees, falsifying charts. I know because I had a manager that was telling me, get on this contract. Go back and look at my old TCS video. I'm going to link it. Go back and look at my old TCS video. Look what they were doing. They were falsifying reports. They said, well, you have to pretty much work for free for 2 weeks to stay on the contract. I'm a U.S. citizen. That's not. Oh, well, we'll let you go. I can't keep you on the contract if you don't work for free for 2 weeks. That's what the guy does. He pulls me to the side and it says, oh, well, Deepak says, oh, do you have to work 2 weeks? I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm a foundational freedman of America. Who the hell do you think they actually was telling me this. You have to work 2 weeks for free and give them 2 weeks for Cargill to keep you on the contract. You see what I'm saying? To keep you on the contract. So look, the manager at TCS alleged that he was ordered to falsify internal organization charts and misclassify employees as a cover-up by executives, according to the report. Absolutely. Live Mint cannot independently verify the report. I'll verify the damn report because they were doing it when I was there. So you know what I told him? I said, listen, excuse me, my allergies is terrible, y'all. Let me tell you what I told him. They can't get in either. I told them this. You want 80 hours of free work out of me. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to let me work my regular hours, and then I'll work a couple extra hours and just push apps and do little stuff, logging in remotely at home. That's what I did. Because they forced me. They forced me to do it. I wasn't going to leave the contract. It was a good position. And I shouldn't have been in a position as an American citizen where you're forcing me to work 80 hours for free. So what I did is I worked some of the hours at home. And then you know what I did? I sat at home. It might have been 4 hours. I might have been dicking off or doing whatever the case may be. Watching TV and then pushing apps. Give them another 4 or 5 hours. I'm just sitting around watching TV, pushing apps. That's what I had to do. And guess what I did? I came back later towards the end of the contract. I told the agency, you see these extra hours they had me work? I'm calling the Department of Labor. Y'all going to pay me $5 grand. You're going to pay me $5,000 for and that's the right thing to do because they were forcing me to work hours that I wasn't going to get paid. That's what they were, so they could bill Cargill. That's what they were doing to me. And they did it to another guy too. Here's another. Look up this court case right here. Devoren versus TCS. Oh, hold on.